You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking to buy a painting of a disappointed horse.
The gun is good.
My God, it's full of stars.
God, no. Please, what is that? Don't tell me.
Gordon's alive. You can act like a man. What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn down a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
I'm retarded?
You think you're gonna live long enough to spend that money, you f***ing hump?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, get over that.
I've been dating too. Nice girl, an author. She wrote the book on male sexual dysfunction. You probably read it.
Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
These pipes are clean. Hello.
You better grow eyes in the back of your head, you horn piece of because I'm not gonna sleep until worms are crawling up your foam rubber ass. I'm going on safari, motherfucker. Safari.
Hey, Ricky. It's me, Cal. There's something I want to get off my chest. And it's about that summer. I got an offer to do Playgirl magazine. And I did it. I did a full spread for Playgirl magazine. I mean spread, man. I pulled my butt apart and stuff, and I was totally nude, and it was weird. I mean, you probably didn't hear about it because I went under the name of Mike Honcho. And I just wanted you to know that. If you could hear me, if it got into your brain somehow, that I spread my butt cheeks as Mike Honcho.
Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks! Well, let me tell you something, brother!
I coalesce the fate of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist!
I just want to hang out. You're over here.
Well, let me tell you something, brother!
Hey, gang. Welcome to Thursday Night Thunder. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, like there in the name down there that I'm pointing at. That's me. I'm that guy. And we got a loaded show tonight. We got slides and other fun shit to look at. And we have our top 5 things that we want to see go away in toy collecting. So we'll get to all this. And I also just want to welcome all 82 of you. It's fucking amazing. That number just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I can't thank you enough. But without further ado, let me bring in that Christmas gnome known as Toy Gaines.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, Raw Dogs. Before we get into it, I want to thank everyone that works for FedEx, UPS, USPS, DHL. Those were the real elves and heroes this week. It's a tough week to work in that industry. Thank you for your service and for bringing us wonderful little toys. And I have a little toy for Skelly. So when you get her in there, I will show her a toy.
All right. So let's keep this train rolling. This man is always just hidden somewhere in Ollie's like a ninja. He's going to find it before you do. It is Disavowed action figures.
There he is.
Let's welcome Tim.
He's frozen.
Just kidding. I'm fine. What goes on, everybody?
That would have made my night, to be honest.
Sure. No. Typically, when I'm freezing, it looks like I'm taking a stroke. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. We survived the holiday. Happy early New Year. So pumped to talk about toys. I got a pile of just stuff over here I've accumulated thanks to Christmas and all the deals. Gentlemen, I'm happy to be here. Sorry
Nice.
I got roped into that Christmas party the other week.
No worries.
But I enjoyed the show. I watched some of it on the playback. But we're missing a very important person. Let's bring her in.
Yeah. Get this sausage fest over with.
Bring her in. The sacrilegious antichrist of the show, Skelly.
Whoa, Jesus.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Skell?
Hi, Skells.
What?
Long
It's
time
nice
no
seeing
see.
everybody. Yes.
Well, I brought your
Here we
boy,
are.
Skelly. You wanted to
Oh
see it.
God, yes, that's amazing.
There he is.
Nice.
I don't know why you wanted to see this. It's a guy with a
nose
dick
and
nose.
all, baby.
His ear fucking me.
Oh, I want that
That's what
thing.
he's there for.
I want that thing. man. That's one
what
of
he's
my.
here
That's one of my holy.
Thank you for
fucking
showing
bread.
that. It's
Yeah,
so rad.
It's perfect. It's a really perfect little fucking weirdo. You know, we all grew up seeing that movie when we weren't supposed to, I think, right? On cable and
God,
like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, that movie. I was just like,
I was like 11 when I saw that.
Yeah, I don't think I had a bigger question mark over my fucking head when I was a kid. I was like, what the fuck did like it? Because even the way they talk, like you're not ready for it. You know what I mean?
No, I guess the book is a lot even more out there with the language.
I'm sure.
Anyone get any toys for Christmas, or was it just me?
Yeah,
There's a pile. There's a pile.
Pile.
Let's do Christmas hauls. I don't have a big pile, but let's do it.
I don't have a big pile either, but I have two really fun pieces. So I don't know who wants to go first.
Do you want to go around the horn and just show off
Around the
stuff?
horn.
That way?
We'll
Yeah,
go
let's go
around-
around the
yeah.
horn.
Good
All
idea,
right.
Tim. That's why you're here, Tim. Yeah, you're the idea man.
I am the consummate professional, indeed.
Skelly, that shirt reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow, man.
Yeah.
Aiming
My
head.
Christmas sweater.
So awesome. All right.
Man.
Now, I'll go first. I don't
Yeah.
like I said, I received a lot of equipment that I was needing badly
Okay.
for doing reviews and making my life easy.
That's smart. Yeah, I need to do more.
Yeah,
myself.
so
Good investment.
you
Good
know,
investment. Yeah.
when people asked me what I needed, I was like, well, I need these like light holders, I need this table rig. So I'll show it very briefly, but like you see this monstrosity strapped
Right.
to the table.
Yep.
Like the lights can move up and down on here. I
Oh,
can
that's
mount
neat.
cameras,
Oh,
lights,
cool.
and it goes around to the other side. Like there's a light right there, and then everything's backlit better now.
Attached
That's
things to
So
Well,
like
One-
that
nice.
it was really fucking needed. So you know,
It's like a jungle gym for lighting. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It is. And like when I'm reviewing and I move stuff in, you gotta move the lights up or the shit washes out. So like I am constantly moving shit, and I have ruined countless amounts of lights that way. So this will prevent that hopefully, and you know,
Yeah.
make my life easier.
That's
And also-
fantastic. Because the weird thing is when I review figures, literally Alyssa is just standing behind me holding two flashlights. So that's much more
That's
convenient
amazing.
than what she has to do. Hi, A Tizzle. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry
she's actually right there tonight. Her and Bruno are here. So yeah.
But still in the chat. It's so nice. So
Staring
yeah.
down at you.
Yeah, so that I will do as my first one as a non-toy thing. So let's get the man up there, Tim himself. How
All right,
was
so
your holiday, buddy?
It was a great holiday, a lot of fun with friends and family. I did
that's
finally embark on a historic 10 Ross Stores toy hunt. That's
Oh,
coming out tomorrow
geez.
night, hopefully. So I made a lot of
yeah.
early Christmas purchases for myself. But A Tizzle Claus got this for me.
Oh, sweet. I love that set.
Yeah, man. I needed that Lalandra in my life. Much like you two smart gentlemen, I'm going to be doing a top 10 female action figure list. I'm going to try to hop on your coattails and get behind your stream. So she's going to have to probably show up in that. That Wolverine's definitely getting sold. I'm not keeping him. But yeah,
he's funner than you think when you get him out of the box. I like that one.
Right,
Let's get that super chat. Hang on, let me get Gaines.
I got it.
Yeah. Let Skelly grab
Master
this one.
42. I just got my HasLab Ghost today. It's big. I told my wife that she might have bought it for me for Christmas. Yeah, nice try.
The thing is humongous. It's like
so it's almost comical that
it's humongous. Good for you, Masterson. Enjoy
you
that.
deserve it.
It looked awesome.
I'm drawing a blank. What's the ghost from HasLab?
It's the ship from Rebels, like their main ship,
the Star Wars,
the HasLab,
yeah.
and that thing looked beautiful.
Yes, it
like
did.
I like Rebels a lot, but not enough to invest.
I applaud anyone
that scale, but that thing is awesome.
Anyone still going with the wars like I am, I'm down with. And
I love you, man.
This is a company that we all hate, but when they put out something nice, it's nice. And there's a big wingnut. You know my story.
Oh, that
and it came with
fun.
screws.
He's a bat.
Oh, that's great.
He's a Batman. He tried to become Bat. He thinks he's a superhero, but he's a schmuck. It's weird Ninja Turtle shit. That's a really nice piece. Super 7, they have their issues, but that piece is really
like they get the sculpt right. It's just everything that goes along.
Exactly.
And not only that, Gaines, the only figures that get love are the turtle ones because they're the only thing keeping them in business. So they do a better job on the turtle stuff than any other shit. Like everything else is like low effort, but every turtle figure, even Baxter Stockman, he has a ton of paint and looks great. So
and Wingnut, I almost got beat up at the mall, not famously. I mean, in my mind,
famously.
I was 13. I was going into junior high, and a bunch of older kids saw me buying a fucking toy, and they had to see what was in the KB bag, and it was of all figures to be in the KB bag.
The weirdest thing ever.
The weirdest. They just confused them.
Yeah, they're just like, now we gotta kick your ass because we're confused.
just on principle alone, you got your butt kicked, right? Yeah.
It was like a movie, like a Hallmark movie, or after school, or a Saved by the Bell episode where this dude Edwin, who was like a monster, he was like looked like he was 40 in 6th grade. He was like, "Yo, get the fuck away from him. He wants to buy stupid toys. Let him." I was like, that dude kind of gave me the courage to never stop collecting. So
that's like Billy Madison stuff.
Awesome.
I'm glad I made up with that guy.
But peace out to Edwin Greer, who's probably in prison, but you're the man, Edwin. Thank you.
He's probably watching us live in prison.
Oh, yeah, from the
like his fucking prison wallet phone that's been up his ass for like a week.
Oh my god. Skelly, what was that comment about Captain? What was that comment about Captain America? Something about his head. I missed that one. A couple back there.
Oh wait, let's see. Right here?
All right. Well,
I wasn't sure what this was about.
Patting his head. So there's a fingertips.
Oh, it looks like he's patting his head at that
angle.
Sorry. There you go.
Thank you. Fix that. All right. I have another unrelated, but like toy related. Excalibur is going to get replaced. My wife got me tiny real knives.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
So like it's like fucking razor sharp little tiny knife.
It could really cut you.
God.
Yeah.
It
Jerk,
looks like
man.
it.
Start wearing gloves, man. You gotta be I'm a little worried about that thing.
And then I got one here.
I love them.
That's
tiny
wild.
little knives.
Man,
So you might
You could really shank someone with those.
You could. Like that thing is
right under
brutal,
the rib.
but my wife thought it would be cute to mix it up with Excalibur. So we got a menagerie of little tiny knives.
Amazing.
Sharp objects. I like it.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
That's awesome, man.
I saw a Bobbit joke there somewhere.
Yes.
All right, Tim. What else?
All right, so let's look at the bargain store purchase I made for myself here. So I found. I'll do two real quick. 'Cause I got a bunch here.
Hell yeah!
I found this. I had to do it for the price. I said I wouldn't, but I did. And I've seen this before, and I had to grab it. So getting out of my lane a little bit, I grabbed the Super 7 freaking
Oh,
Queen of
nice.
Hearts right here.
Oh,
Oh, it's
nice.
beautiful.
How much?
It was like
Ross.
17, I think it was.
Whoa, see, at that price, it's a fucking deal. Like,
It's a
it
nice-
doesn't matter what it does.
Yeah,
Big
I had
art
to do
piece.
it.
Right.
Had to do it. And then I saw
Bronzer,
this
your
guy. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead,
sorry.
Skelly.
Oh, I said Bronzer actually asked if anybody found anything at Ross.
Oh,
And now here you are.
There
Yeah.
you are.
Stay tuned. I have a video tonight.
Yeah, nice shit.
I'm already putting stuff out there from last week, and then tomorrow's the 10 Ross hunt. But yeah, and then I grabbed the cereal guy too.
The Frankie Bar.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. How much are those at Ross?
$8.
Oh,
right?
geez, $11.99.
Nice.
Yeah, I
That's a
figured
good find.
Give it a shot. It's a Jada toy. I figure it can't be bad. So
Yeah, Zakanin has a couple of those on deck for me now because of that damn Chester Cheetah. Thing was
Chester
awesome
Cheetah
though.
was
I
nice.
still am just fucking with it, dude. I'm having a great time. All right, little gains.
This is a bad rabbit hole, and my wife hooked me up. I did not expect to like this as much as I do. It's the Mezco Snake Eyes.
Oh, nice. I told you that's an
Dude,
awesome figure.
He is
Watch the feet on the dog.
feet.
And
the dog.
yeah, the dog's feet don't go pivot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't go nuts with Mezco figures. I get them in like museum poses, and I just walk up to them once a month and just blow them a kiss.
Like the snake eyes, once you get the karate fucking chop hands in them and you start moving the arms and shit and the torso, it really is something
He's
else.
yeah. If I just have him, I'll be fine because he could chill with the Ninja Turtles, and it's like Snake Eyes. He does.
I'm
shit
not
on
gonna
his
lie
own.
to you. The Storm Shadow is better. Like
Jesus,
Storm
here we go. It's a
Shadow
fucking
is
rabbit
so
hole
good.
that did not.
It is the
it's
only
a-
one who's there's two of them that suck. Roadblock, only because he's short. Other than that, everything is awesome with him. And Duke, no neck Duke looks stupid.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he
he's
has
the one
the,
you can pass on, but
Okay.
everybody else has been awesome, dude. Firefly, all of them. So but that's like
Dave
my
Winger.
bad rabbit hole.
And wait till they make the Cobra Troops because everyone's gonna want like 6 of them.
Yeah, and you
Army
know
builder.
they're gonna be loaded, dude. Like they'll have like 3 different loadouts for the different officer, trooper, you know, whatever.
I'm afraid for my wallet if they announce those soon. I don't know, but he's a
Yeah.
fun figure. I'm really impressed with it.
Yeah, it's fun. I really dig it. And the timber head is amazing.
3 of them, 3 heads that we will get to later. Angry, chilling, and like teeth showing, teeth not showing. It's
But they look good.
great.
Though. Like,
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right. This is me playing the Tim Long game,
Ooh.
and then it just ending up on like a Christmas list, and my brother-in-law's kids got me this. So I'm happy I played the long game, and the kids could get it really cheap for me. So, the
Hey.
Squadron Supreme, you know, Nighthawk and Blur. I like this. I like Squadron Supreme, you know, so I think it's fun. And then I love how he comes with fucking batarangs. Like, I
That's
love
so
that.
awesome.
You know what I mean? Because he's supposed to be Batman. He's supposed to be the Flash. Like, I love it. I love the idea of Squadron Supreme. So,
is there any more members of that crew?
Yeah, there's a few more.
Are they out or are they
there's-
not made yet? Hey,
yeah,
gang.
there's Hyperion and Dr. Spectrum coming a 2-pack. So,
Okay.
Jerk, you have me eyeballing that on Amazon right now. It's like 29 or something, I think.
yeah, they're like when they're $15 a piece and they're B characters, like I'll buy them. You know what I mean? When the 2-pack's 30, I'm good with that.
Mhm.
But like I said, I just put them on the Christmas list and noticed that, you know, they're fucking super cheap. So
Nice.
yes, and I am definitely going to be cracking those tonight. So
With
I
baby
will-
carrots.
Tiny. Oh, just Jeff. Let's get him before the
All
next
right.
round.
We got a super chat. Gain, several of us would like to know if you've seen the sex bot Megan Fox movie yet.
No, and please don't be disappointed because that's on my radar and the Demi Moore crazy horror movie is.
Substance.
I've
Yeah,
seen
Subservient.
clips of the sex bot Megan Fox. I have to see this movie, but I freaking watched It's a Wonderful Life.
Yay!
Yay! All
Didn't
right.
you say you never saw it?
I've never seen it, and by the movie's end, I was crying like a little bitch.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it does.
It got me good. Double J, I had to watch a Christmas movie, man. There's only so many hours in my
Gaines.
magical day.
There's nothing like your first time, right?
Yeah,
dude. It really. When you're watching a movie that you hear as a classic, the worst thing a classic movie can do is bore you from the beginning, because then you're like, well, what the fuck? Instantly, it kind of sucks you in with this slight Twilight Zone supernatural theme, and it's very fucking well done. And like I said, I was crying like a little girl, and I cried myself to sleep, and then I woke up in a fucking Entenmann's Taki truck, confused.
Whoa!
I will watch that Megan Fox sex bot movie though. I have to see that. The sex bot shit is just like all over the place, man. It's like I can feel it. It's coming.
Happening. It's in the air.
It's coming.
They're building them now.
It emotionally took me all over the place, that movie.
The Megan Fox film, or
yeah, it was not bad at all. It was
I heard it was good.
Like it took, like I said, it was like, I can't believe that happened, to like, holy shit, that happened. Like, oh my god, that's happening.
Yeah,
not bad.
You got a super chat here. That guy, listen.
All right, Gaines can watch Wonderful Life, but not 13th Warrior.
It's a Christmas. It was Christmas this week.
I know.
God damn it.
Wait, Double J says 13th Warrior is a Christmas movie.
Everything is a Christmas. You know what? Is a,
if it snows, it's a Christmas.
Dude,
that's right.
So someone posted a screenshot of Rambo, the first one, First Blood, with Brian Dennehy. And David Caruso, of course, in the police station. There's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, there is.
Rambo is a Christmas movie.
I loved it.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah. That's bordering on sacrilegious.
Yeah. See, it's listen. I've never seen Wonderful Life until last night.
No, that's great. That's great, and it's beautiful when you can hold off on really good movies, and then you just end up seeing them. You know what I mean? Later on,
I was like, I'm doing it. It was 9 p.m. I wasn't tired. You know, I was eating seafood all week. You know, Italians, we do the 7 fishes madness. So I wasn't tired, and my stomach felt fucking weird because fish and Christmas cookies is just a really fucked up mix.
Yeah.
Throw some barbecue sauce on there. You're good to go, Gaines. Gaines, I have to ask, not to make it an entire Jimmy Stewart live
Jimmy
stream
Stewart, yeah.
Mary, what was your favorite just overall scene in the film? Because there's a lot of good parts of that movie.
I love it. I you know, when you watch a film, and I'm sure a lot of people that saw themselves in that character, as you're supposed to with a film, he's trying to do the right thing all the time, and he kind of loses his shit. And I'm known for that. You know, I beat up a fucking grill before. So when he just, with all that nice guy shit that he's been doing, when he finally just kind of like loses it a little, I was like, that's me. You know, I'm almost near that point a lot, and I kind of restrain myself and end up, you know, hitting something that can't hit me back. I like that part a lot. And it's funny. I liked, he's a funny guy. Like he has a lot of funny parts, and it's not a fucking comedy at all, but he cracks me up. Some of the shit he says to the women in that movie, you know, calling them fucking brainless and shit like that. It's just like, different time.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Zero filter.
It's so funny, man. So
dumb dames.
I love stupid
Very
shit
different.
like that.
Very
Listen,
different.
but my wife is the brains of the operation here. But it's funny to fuck with her and call her a dame and dilly and all this shit. But I know damn well, like, I can't even pay a bill correctly. So
yeah, you're like, thank you for paying the cable.
What does this mean? They want this number.
What does balance
I
mean?
guess I need a wife too.
Yes, they come in handy, Kelly.
Just start collecting them.
Yes.
All right. Where did we? Where did we?
I got no more new toys left, so it's all up to you, John.
All right. I'll do the last one I got real quick. So, Oh, speaking of which gains, there is the other.
Oh, the other two. Jesus.
Yeah, they're both on sale on Amazon.
That is some outfit he's wearing. He looks like
yeah, they should have done the
Brazilian parade.
Yeah, the newer version of him looks cooler. Same thing with Hyperion, but I'll take the old school version. And they all look pinless and shit, so they seem updated. And the Blur guy that I just cracked him open, he's pinless, and
they're fun, man. They're
same
like fun,
thing.
like they're
remind
me of
these are like DC level goof.
They remind me of like public domain superheroes.
Yeah, I like these. So and thankfully I got the most expensive one first, so I can get the rest of them now.
Yeah. Oh, the Who's a Jerk.
Tonight,
we lost.
Thursday Night Thunder. We were.
All right, quick fire.
Oh my God.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jeez. That was 100% me. No cable.
Put me on the spot, man.
Yeah, just like hey.
And now to toy games.
All right, let's get Tim up here to.
All right, quick fire here.
Everything here.
I'm not going to pick it up. It's still in the tray. I did go out there and on Amazon for I think it was $60. Picked up the not Black Bolt. Dear God, the dog Lockjaw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I grabbed Lockjaw, so it's still in the tray. I'm not going to pick it up, but real quick here. Rogue, $6 at Ollie's. Had to do it.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
I love that figure, man.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Kenny Omega, $3.99 at Ross.
Nice.
Had to do it. And then full price at Walmart, but Dylan comes in a backpack. Orange Cassidy, baby. Another one for the collection right there.
Oh, nice. Do you have every one of them?
I believe I do at this point.
That's
which is
so awesome.
Borderline obsessive, but he did a whole thing where when he won this championship belt, he carried it around in a backpack, and it comes with the backpack, an AEW backpack, cloth goods. So had to get it.
Tim, Monday, did you catch when Tony was taking us down the wrestling rabbit hole?
I feel like I did. Was it classic moments at the one venue I think he was talking about?
Yeah, the one like Civic Center.
There's an event coming locally. It's going to be their first. It sounds like they keep saying ECW, but they can't possibly be saying that. The radio ad comes on every 10 minutes as I drive around for work. But like Crowbar, Sandman, Tommy Dreamer.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Damn.
That's a lot of ECW former
guy
names.
who used to be his boss was his dad was my boss, the Italian guy, Little Guido. All these former ECW guys are big event, so I might go to it.
Wow,
nice.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of top profile names from back in the '90s and the aughts.
I know.
Right there, sure.
I know.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it a thing, so who knows? Oh wait, someone just said, "Is this for real? 2CW?" No,
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt
what's
it.
the 2 stand for? Too old?
Too washed up?
No. I might go see it because it's local and it's going to be,
My brother takes my nephews to local wrestling all the time, man.
Yeah, I got it. Like I said, I got to get out there and start doing some different shit.
Yeah. That's variety.
Wrestling events are
is
fun,
the
dude.
spice of life.
Live wrestling events rarely let you down. They're a lot of fun to go to, even if you don't know who the guys are. Over the summer, you might have seen a video I put up on my channel. I went to a local drive-in. They had pro wrestling at the drive-in.
Oh my god!
I knew none of these people, but like one, and it was so much fun. Before I forget to mention it, I don't know if we wanted to do it now or later. I didn't know what the plan was, but I think Skelly wanted to show something off too.
Oh
Show
yeah,
it.
maybe later.
We'll do. Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Well,
Later.
yeah, that was my Christmas present, but I think it'll tie into.
Yeah, it ties into something later on.
Yes,
All right. Well, what you got for us now? Because
yeah, let's dip into that land of slides. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure that they're there first. Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, we're good. I'm on it. I'm on this game. Let's do this.
This is such a crock of shit.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh baby, I got him up like there was like it was nothing. Like I was taking little blue pills.
There he is. I can't believe he's still cranking these out. God bless him for. The sad part is, if this was like Sub-Zero, or it does look like ice. That's the one positive I could say here. Can't take that from it. It does look like a piece of fucking ice and snow. If this was Iceman, I'd be like, holy shit.
It'd be the best fucking Iceman they ever made.
Like, wrong character, wrong company, though.
Yeah, but hey, at least it shows that it can be done awesome. Because
I know it's peculiar, right?
He's like translucent, but he's not so translucent that you see the inside parts. And that's why I hate translucent figures. You can see all the joints and
I agree.
Yeah, so that
just why these? What's the is there a reason? I see these at GameStop all the time, and I'm like, I don't know why. Why games? Why?
I think he has all this. Okay. I will try to sum it up. Every company likes to reuse molds, especially if they don't sell, to get their value for these molds that supposedly cost $100,000 to do for each mold, right? So I think he wants to be unique, and instead of just putting it on a different character, instead of painting it all gold like he used to back in the 90s, he's come up with this frostbite shit, and I have no idea what it fucking means, to be honest. Like, I really don't. If it was Mortal Kombat characters, it would all make sense, because each one, Sub-Zero could have changed him, and one day he's about to fucking finish you.
Yeah.
He got a discount on frostbite. That could be it. He thinks it's clever, and I don't know. Not for me, but here it is.
Not for me.
At the end of the day,
if
he thinks it's cool. If he thinks it's
I'm
cool,
sitting here posing this running jackass like you guys are talking about it.
Now, speaking of transitioning into reusing bucks, Ben Cooper was announced 7 months ago when they did the classic horror figures, and now Ben Cooper also did classic comic book heroes, and I love this. But it seems like NECA just is going all out with this Ben Cooper stuff.
Yeah, the full beating the
They are
damn horse
just
because it's cheap to make. Same buck on every single one of them, and then you just make like a $1.50 like gimmick, that you just throw and make different. So yeah, these have got to cost them nothing to make.
And at least they're a $20 price point. These are very fun. I do want this. I do want them all, actually, of the DC characters and the Marvel. But nothing's going to stop NECA from doing Ninja Turtles, and they'll probably do
everything. Yeah,
they're going to do everything.
We saw the horror ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing's off limits.
Wonder Woman looks Wonder Woman should be on the same buck as the Batgirl. That's really fucking weird. I think that's definitely Blainer things underneath that fucking.
Yeah,
Wonder
those
Woman.
arms aren't right. Those arms aren't right.
Hey, Tizzle received the Beetlejuice version of this for Christmas from me, so he's floating around
They're
in the living
fun.
room somewhere. Yeah,
They are. I remember when we talked about that one. That was fun. All right,
This
now,
is weird. Go ahead. I want to hear your opinion.
What is this? I know what it is, but who's making that?
Good
Wow.
Smile,
Mhm.
which is Figma, basically. Like, they make these goofy, like kind of like how Jada makes, the mascots. Like, Figma just makes weird shit like modern art or shit for movies, and they make it super articulated. So when I saw this as a movie fan, like I already ordered it. Like it's
Did you?
I ordered it
Great.
instantly. But look at this. Like it's a fully articulated
Wow.
figure.
God,
It's
this is
so awesome.
brilliant.
It's
Yep.
so weird, but it is a niche thing. Like this is just for a dumb movie buff.
What
I
movie
think.
was it where she just starts beating everybody up with her?
There's a
like,
few of them. I
torch?
know
Okay,
there's
I can't think of
a
it.
Men in Black one where she,
BBTS has it jerks ass.
oh, nice. I don't know. I ordered it from my work distributor. You
Yeah,
know what I
BBTS
mean?
has this on the front page. If I'm trying to link it to where I would fit it into my collection, if I knew specifically what toys I have that were in a Columbia Pictures film, it'd be fun to have her like with them.
Spider-Man. You know.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's Sony. But Sony and Columbia are the same things. I don't know if they put them out. Oh, Cody, thank you as always for
It's
this.
really cute.
But I thought this was fun. I think this is awesome.
I kind of want a Statue of Liberty articulated figure to fight her,
Yes.
like Torch versus Torch sort of thing.
That
you know?
would be awesome.
What about the TriStar Pegasus and the
MGM Lion?
Yeah.
I'd be down. I love it. Like, it's just silly enough for me. You know what I mean? And the figure looks like they did a good job with it. So
definitely.
And then finally, the stupid stuff I love is starting to drop. Like,
did you pre-order? This was before Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Monday?
I got it from my distributor. So, okay. I like when I get that couple of dollar discount. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it fucking softens the blow of it all. So,
how many did you order? Just one?
No, I ordered you one. I knew you'd want one. Come on, I know you want one.
I didn't. It's funny. I didn't see this. This picture kind of sells the figure. It looks like he's been through some shit. He just beat the shit out of his old refrigerator, or
the refrigerator took a piece out of him. The grill fought back. Skelly, you want to get this, and then we'll continue.
Alan says, "Sup jerky crew. Hope everyone here had a great Christmas. Much love to you all, and happy collecting." Thank you, Alan.
Had a great Christmas.
Yes, me
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Yeah, we'll talk more on that. But let's continue on, because we don't have a big slideshow, so I'm gonna show this thing off like hardcore, because this is Skelly. This is like been on my list of wanted toys for like ever. Like I wanted a Doc Savage forever.
The goggles,
like the super science gimmick is all there. His fucking crazy machine pistol with like
crazy pants,
the super feed clip, like it's all there. So
that's rad.
And then they even then they paired him up with the Shadow for a picture. I'm like sold, because that's like one of my favorite figures of all time.
Who's this guy on the right?
That is the handsome dime store like pulp novel version. He used to be dapper handsome.
This whole thing is great.
Yeah, awesome. It's so dope. Like for me, this is one of those grail pieces coming.
Okay, you could change the head.
Yes.
All right. I thought it was a whole different character.
And I think one of the heads is flocked, and I hate flocking. I hate flocking on hair, and I think I'm totally down. So
it makes sense for some reason.
Yeah, it does.
What is flocking on hair?
It's like fuzz. Picture fuzz.
Like
Yeah,
Moss Man, like the
Panther
He-Man from
Moss
when we
Man,
were
yeah.
kids. He felt all gross and hairy.
Over
That's
time,
flocking.
it doesn't. Yeah, it turns into a weird substance.
Yeah, it falls off, and then just the glue is left. So
that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
and then
that brings up a good point. This should bleed into maybe the Phantom by Mezco, and maybe.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, it's everything. Like I said, they have them back to back with the Shadow there.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, if you like the pulp, the weird pulp heroes like I do, this is the shit. So
yes,
that's why we had a million slides, because I don't care. I love it. And then he comes with the flak vest and the torn shirt and
a zip line.
Yeah, he's got a grappling hook, everything.
He's a man of action.
Yeah, I love it. I fucking love it. So
he's one flocked mother flocker right there. There
it is. Flocker.
All right, and then the guys who do Monster Force also do the Soldiers of Fortune line. So I am only hoping that the quality is the same, because if it is, they're making really fun shit. Like this is your Cobra Commander. All you got to do is get a fucking Cobra sticker to slap on his forehead, and you got a Cobra Commander. And
who did wear this suit before, at least once.
Fuck, you could just take the head out and slap it on your classified figure. You know
no, but
I mean?
I think Hasbro made a presidential looking Cobra Commander with a podium.
Oh
so,
yeah, that thing is the shit. I've seen that.
So this is Cobra Commander. I mean,
then if not, you got a secret agent dude. You know,
that is
what I mean?
cool. That, like, I have a bunch of like agents protecting, whomever.
Yeah,
I know the colors are wrong, but you could maybe paint it and also get like your agents from the Matrix potentially there too.
Oh, you'll see. Like this whole wave of soldiers of fortune are army builders. So like they all have the potential to do everything you want. So like these guys could be like Secret Service because they're not all in black, and then you get this guy.
Cool.
So you get the secret agent, or just another whatever. Like it's just so thought out.
I gotta wear an eye patch for like a week and just see what happens.
You think that's the upgrade you're looking
for? Look at that head. Like the black dude is cool and all, but the guy with the eye patch just instantly. I'm like,
yeah, you're like, what happened to him?
Like
a man of mystery and danger.
He instantly like looks cool and looks like he has a story to tell. I'm gonna definitely do that.
Unfortunately, no depth perception though at all. So that's the only bad thing.
It's a fair trade-off, Tim. I'm telling
you. Using scissors is really hard. You're trying to try to cut that piece of paper. It's not easy.
I'm doing it, man.
I prefer glass eye.
Well, that's a little
the old Sandy Duncan right there. Yeah,
really going for it. Oh, Tim breaking out the what was that show she was on? Jeez,
Family Ties.
Family Ties. I was a Channel 7 show. Yeah, she was this. Yes, what a rabbit hole.
You never know what
it's a good one though. Oh,
Whoa.
And also I like the playing cards. Like
very
everything
cool.
is so well thought out.
Is it a flush?
I couldn't tell you. My vision isn't that good.
Mine either.
And then here come the army builders.
Wow, they're going for it, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they're the same exact loadout, but like the color schemes are to like whatever you want them to be. And then you can go all the way to this extreme, which I think is really fucking cool. So, and then the icing on the cake for me. Oh wait, not yet. And then this is cool. This is a fucking prophet director Destro, like fucking hitman. You know what I mean?
The boots are fancy. He's really.
I
gotta be real confident to wear them boots.
Yeah.
If I wear an eye patch and them boots, boy, I gotta.
There's just something so goofy about it. It's awesome, though.
What are you looking at? My boots?
Ankle biters,
He's like, I got gold-plated missiles, baby. Like
now somebody's got
have
a
a
Kitbash,
gold-plated missile. Yeah.
Now they got a Kitbash, the secret agent version of Gaines right here with
exactly.
Yeah.
If you
the Gaines trooper.
His aunt dressed him.
Oh, it's too good. And then this, for me, I am probably going to buy as many as my budget will allow me, but they'll never end up at discount. But like any hooded goon, like I love hooded goons. So like I am beyond sold on this. You know what I mean?
Man.
Awesome.
There hasn't been one of these where I'm like,
And this is just the Monster Force Sleepwalker body with a different head and a different paint job. Like,
do you know the price point on these or no?
They'll probably be the same, $40 after shipping. You know what I mean? They'll be like 45, whatever.
So, I love the scene,
or not 45. No.
The imagery behind him, like he just fucked up a target.
That's awesome.
No, I was way higher on the price. I think they're 35 and then they're 40 shipped. So
okay,
but they're fun as shit.
They're very fun, and as Double J mentioned, you can mix and match all this crap together to have some ultimate goon that's gonna fuck up, your town.
Just one leg warmer.
Just one leg warmer, the patch, the cards, a fucking AK-47. Like who the fuck?
You throw a cape and you're good to go, Gaines. That Lando cape and you're good.
What is he up to?
Oh. All right. We that's it for toy news.
Thank you,
but we have our usual fun little things we get into. I didn't make branding for this, but Gaines brought this up the other day, and we didn't get to it on Monday, and I even had slides for it. But we're going to talk about toys that like we were kind of questionable about, but then when we saw them in somebody's hands,
I have a question.
They were very intriguing.
Yeah, this is shit we might buy, right?
Yes.
So this is unparalleled universe. Wade, who makes Odious, great figures.
Odious.
So credit to, I believe he reviewed these as well.
Yeah.
But no offense to Wade, he's got these were sent to him by loose collectors. So in my mind, whenever something is sent to you, you're gonna pull some punches when you review something. Not that I have a huge issue with these, but I want you to draw your attention to something. It looks like they're wearing thigh-high prosthetic legs because of where the. And I'm nitpicking, but the Marvel Legends doesn't do this. No other figure does this. Not even in the loose collector line. That cut for the thigh swivel is very bizarre. It almost looks like they're plugged into flesh boots. Am I?
Yep.
Now, why? Why do you think they did that so the pouches could? I have no idea why.
I think you're right that it draws way too much attention. Like it really does make you zero in on that part of the toy.
Yeah, it looks toy busy.
That's what I was just about to say. It honestly looks like old school Toy Biz ball joints at the hips. You know what I mean?
And it's a shame. Well, I think everything else looks good. The paint on a 112.
Everything looks good, but I agree that there's something going on in the crotch area that's not right sculpting wise.
Now that you mentioned the hips and I'm looking at it there, I have to grab it to do a closer look. I'm picturing like the Ares Marvel Legend Build-A-Figure, how it has that sort of hips going on with it. Like
here, I'll show you. I got it.
Okay. That's kind of the thought that I'm kind of picturing there is I wonder how the articulation is going to roll with those. Ooh, we got Savage Dragon on this.
Yeah, I got a comic book legend. This is one of the last Toy Biz figures ever made. And they used to do it's so off-putting, you know what I mean? Like when you look at the balls up there, it just takes away when you
Thomas
see
just said more range of motion, though. You have them both in hand.
Yeah, see.
Is there any truth to that though? I mean,
these do not move good, and I am not going to try to move it because these are notorious for cracking down the side. So I can't do it on the variant.
I get it.
This is a variant. Like this is so rare.
Well, it's now those are hi gang. This is I will have a patch next week when you do that.
I keep doing it.
Those are $75 a piece. That's why I'm only nitpicky with
because it's crazy money.
Right.
Yes.
And I pre-ordered the US flag guy, whatever his name is. That's another pulp guy.
Yeah.
That figure does not have those weird.
Yeah, it's just the Liefeld ones for some reason. Yeah. So, and I don't think you're right. American flag, the guy.
American flag. Yeah, he doesn't have that going on his hip.
Neither does Grendel. I ordered Grendel, dude. Like I had to. You know what I mean? Like he's one of my favorites ever. So I think that's shipping soon too. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been sitting on a pre-order for 1,000 fucking years on that thing.
Double J, they are $75 a figure. I'm really trying to come to terms with the fact that only so many people are going to buy them. So in order for them to exist, they're not going to make 20,000 and ship them to every store across the US. Mm-hmm. Maybe 5,000 people are going to buy them at best. So you have to have a higher price point to make it worth even making. And I guess we just got to live with that fact. I don't like it, but when you think of it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah, and when sales come around, you can scoop them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I've been playing the loose collector game is just by doing discounts. Like, because my distributor dropped like the Chaotica and the Lady Satanis line. Like they had them up for order and then they were like, nope, we're not dealing with them. And they canceled them all. Yeah. So I had to play the long game and find coupons for them.
And Double J, listen, Rob used to be cool at Mcfarlane. So why not let fucking Mcfarlane make them two goofballs and sell them for $2 a piece?
Yep. So exactly. I think it's fun, but they are goofbag characters, so I have to agree with you. Like they are absolute goofbags.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do some movie talk now.
Let's all go to the lodge.
Well, I got 2 for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 8 and 9 Batman. F***ing rules. No!
Fucking guy, man.
That's so good.
I love having Big A in every fucking
That
Thursday
fucking guy.
night show.
Yep.
So let me move the layout here because I like our little original layout here. Let me get Tim up here and then we're good.
Who's the dame? Whoa.
Whoa, who's the dame?
Hey, Merry Christmas. Jeez, man.
Holy
Whoa.
fucking shit, boy.
Goodness.
Right.
And it's red.
Very red.
Yes,
And-
I don't think anybody's ever done this. So holy
Thank
cow,
you.
buddy.
We all got to read this one. Off the
Skelly, if you
All right.
please.
Peace and love throughout the galaxy. Thank you all very much for a wonderful year of fun. Thank you so much, Ricard.
Oh, and not only for the $100, which is fucking very generous. The comments this gentleman
He's
leaves,
always
and
here. Every
replay
video.
crew, very kind throughout the year. That's
Not even that, Gaines. Every video I make, he's there.
Yeah.
Or she.
Awesome.
Whoever. But
Or is an
they're-
alien. So
Yes.
Yes.
They are always
Aw.
there. So holy shit. Thank
very
you
fucking
so
cool. I'm gonna
much.
have a "It's a Wonderful Life" moment in a minute.
You
for
are.
talking
You
about
are. You just paid for Gaines'
It's a
fucking,
wonderful life.
Doc Savage. So there you go.
it. Who was the broad? Who's the girl?
Okay, this is Johnny Depp's daughter. And
Oh.
let's take it down. So this is the new Nosferatu. Myself, my wife, Mrs. Jerk, and Skelly. We all went yesterday on Christmas Day to see Nosferatu. And I am not gonna spoil anything because it's a brand new movie and people should see it. First off, it was really, really, really good, and it surprised me how good it was. Now, there's some ham acting moments, but there's also some really amazing acting moments, and the level is all over the place. So, I would say I was shocked how good it was, and the only thing that disappointed me was the way Orlok looked. But they're
In what
trying
way?
to do.
No big
I
head,
don't.
no long
I
dick
don't.
fingers?
I don't want to ruin anything.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin
no.
anything. I want to keep it spoiler free because I've ruined stuff in the past. I don't want to do
You
that.
have.
Yes, I don't want to do that.
My life. No.
But what I'll say is, it was worth going to see on the big screen, and it paid homage to the original 1920 Myrna one, and it also paid tribute to the Werner Herzog one that came out in like the 70s.
Yeah.
His remake of it, and it added its own flavor to it and had a different vibe in the story and ended differently. So it was really neat. It was really neat. So
I want to see it. I've heard nothing but good things, and all the movie YouTubers are raving about it. So I do check them out too.
Does it seem? I'm not a wealth of knowledge like Jerk, so I'll ask Jerk this. I feel like, is it a rarity for the daughter or the son of an actor to actually use the same last name? Like, I think of a lot of relatives who try to avoid that. So the fact that she's using his last name,
famously, it was
does that say
Emilio
something?
Estevez who didn't want to be a part of the Sheen.
Yeah. She honestly was not bad, but she is the loosest link in the entire movie. But she also had probably one of the toughest roles that I've seen somebody have to play in the last like 5 or 6 years.
You know, it's
like
cool too?
it's a monster role. Like
Yeah.
it's brutal. So I'll give it to her. Like what they were trying to do, I'll give it to them all. Like it's a breath of fresh air to just see something that was brutal, had the sex and violence in it, had everything that movies used to have in it that made them interesting and good and didn't focus on bullshit. So that's where I'll leave it. And
what's fun too, Jerk, is this.
Now Skelly can
Yeah, it was a lot of fun on Christmas going out with like Jerk and Mrs. Jerk, and they were really kind enough to get me this Nosferatu popcorn tin.
Oh wow!
And it's
It
metal.
wasn't sold out. Yeah, cool.
And I wish there was sarcophagus inside, but that's okay. And
I was shocked that there was rats inside.
It's
so.
like beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it was a tin and not
plastic.
Fucking
cardboard.
Plastic.
Yeah. And I dropped it and it stayed in perfect condition.
Yay. So it was good.
I was surprised there was any of those left because I thought maybe
they're never.
Yeah, right. Never.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, for a movie at Christmas, the last showing, there were a shitload of people in that.
Well, okay, because listen, the big news is this: Mustafa, whatever, is getting its ass kicked by Sonic 3 and now this.
That's pretty awesome.
So, the mouse will not be pleased.
I'm not one of them people that totally roots for Disney's failure, but it's nice to see a bigger company get their ass kicked and get some humble pie.
Yeah.
And Sonic keeps being the franchise. They listen to their fans.
The balls.
Yep. Yeah. And nobody wanted a. Disney gave up on cartoons, which is like the saddest fucking thing. I know Moana 2 is cranking, but that's even going to live action and having a Lion King live action. The cartoon should have been the prequel, not the live action.
Yeah, like who gives a fuck? It looks so fucking weird. Like, stop doing it. Like,
it looks weird.
Nobody likes it. Like,
it's Uncanny Valley. It's very Uncanny Valley. There's no charm in it.
I watched 5 minutes of the Tim Burton Dumbo and was like, nope, I'm fucking out. Like, I was
Zero
like, this
charm.
all looks like horrible. Yeah.
Dare we go down the rabbit hole of how terrible that Snow White movie's going to do?
Yeah,
in live action.
It looks the fucking
DOA.
dwarves are weird CG because of the guy from fucking Elf and all that shit. I forget his name.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It looks like a shit bomb. You could try to polish that turd a million times over. It just looks awful. So
It does.
whoever said I think it was B&B Toys, let the mouse fall. Let them fall. Let them have to dissolve.
I agree.
And honestly, break up all these goddamn companies so that there's fucking competition.
Get new blood. At least get new blood in there that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I would rather see competition. Like, that's what it used to be. Each studio
Peter-
was like,
Peter-
I'm going to do better than you, but it doesn't work when 3 people own every studio.
Peter Dinklage somehow became this fucking guy. I'm not going to go off on a tangent because I'm not the movie guy, but Peter Dinklage went off on a tangent on how, dwarf shouldn't be typecast into these roles. Meanwhile, he was in a fucking movie where Gary Oldman walked around on his knees pretending to be a dwarf, and he was cool with that.
Yeah,
remember that movie? It's fucking, it's hysterical.
Yes, it's just convenient. Whatever he could say at the time,
Right? Who made him the king fucking dwarf?
Yeah, and that's funny. He's from Jersey, dude, and he's from like Jersey, not too far away from me.
Really? Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
do that.
he's like almost a local yokel.
I forget what the name of this movie is, but just Google the trailer and you will laugh your fucking ass off, man.
Oh, he is in a bunch of 30 movies. All right, we have a little bit of a topic with this guy next.
Sorry. Tiptoes. That's the movie Tiptoes. I'm sorry.
I love Gary Oldman. He is
It's
fearless,
so
dude.
funny, that movie. It's like it's unintentionally funny.
Yes. So let's talk about
Okay, well, listen,
PowerCon being Toylanta, which doesn't matter because it's still Toylanta.
This is interesting. I knew nothing about this. Earlier, a good friend of my channel, Carver Customs, Brian, the king of the torch for Mythic Legions, had hit us up in our separate chat and mentioned how PowerCon is, I can't think of the wording he used, but essentially it's not going to happen. And I said, oh, what's going on? And he mentioned that there's a fusion. So I'm curious to hear about what's going on with this.
Well, I don't know anything more than you guys, other than that they set the date for March and that this is up on their website.
Well, here's the thing. You met him, Brett. You know, one of them people that met me and loves me for some reason. I don't know why.
He's a nice guy, though. That's the guy we sat down with at Legion's Con.
And Brett is running the show now, man. So if it seems like something interesting and the Raw Dogs want to hear it, I could get Brett on the show, but if it's something they don't give a shit about, I'm not going to waste anyone's time. But I'm curious as to why and how this happened. I haven't messaged him yet because I'm sure he's talking to a lot of people. But if that's something people want to hear, an interview with Brett about this, I'm sure.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, definitely let us know. Like we're definitely, we've talked to the guy.
And Brett is
broken bread with the guy.
And Brett deserves this. The guy's been behind the scenes of toy shows for over 10 years. He's a hustler. He's dedicated to it. So it's in good hands of somebody that is passionate about toys. It's not a business. He's not a businessman kind of guy. But obviously
he's super competent too, man. Like every time I've talked to him, man, he's got it together. Cody, thank you again, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Double J, we have not gone to, unfortunately, he lives in the South. Every time I see him is at like ZoloCon, and I'm running around like a little fucking kid because I don't know how to act at these conventions. Didn't see me in action.
Well, we get pulled in a million different directions too, though, because it's like 50 million people want to meet you, and then 50 million people need to talk to
and
you.
I want to meet them too. I see some dopey YouTube guy. I'm like a little fucking kid,
Yeah, I do the same. I mean, we freaking dorked out with Robo. You know what I mean?
And for the most part, these shows don't happen all the time. It might seem like that to some people from the outside, but when you get to these shows, especially if we're all together, it's a rarity. So you're trying to have fun, you're trying to shop, you're trying to talk to everybody, you're trying to see the different sites. So it's hard, man. I get yelled at by Tizzle all the time at toy shows or in front of toy, and she's like, "You gotta stop and eat dinner at some point or lunch or drink some water," and I'm like, "No, I gotta go see more toys." Like
I gotta keep going.
Yeah, it's not that often, so you have to enjoy.
Let me see if I congratulated him earlier, and he didn't.
We gotta leave
back,
this.
So I guess he's not a friend.
But here's my thing: like PowerCon was good because of its location.
That's what I'm hearing in Ohio. No offense, Ohio. I don't know what's goes on in Ohio. That's something cool to go there.
Yeah, and that's my beef, man. Like, it was in driving range from us. You know what I mean? And now it's not in driving range, and everything happens in goddamn Atlanta now. And I don't want to fucking travel there, man. It's a giant pain in the fucking ass. That airport and everything around it is like, it's madness. Like, it makes wanting to go there like zero for me.
That's a great point too, Jerk. Keeping these shows spread out. Like, I'd love to go to San Diego. I'd love to go to, whatever. The thing is, having these spread out throughout the country is a beautiful thing because when there are more people in different regions get different opportunities, right? If they're all centralized in one place, if everything was in New York City, the West Coast would hate it. If everything was in the West Coast, so spread them out, keep them spread out. It's consolidated into one area is not the best thing all the time.
Yeah, and not only that, you're gonna get the same fucking dealers. Like, if you 100%. Do a show in the same area constantly, and it's always in the same area but a different name, like this is no different than Joe Fest. That's no different from Toylanta. You're gonna get the same people selling at that show. So it being in a different location makes it usually have different dealers. So
true.
I don't know. It just makes it another show I don't want to go to because it's in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Now there are 3 fucking shows I don't want to go to.
Ooh. We got a sticker from Cody.
He's a sticker machine tonight.
Yeah,
Thank
loves
you.
The stickers. And TK Storm says you guys have brought a ton of fun to the hobby this year. Appreciate you guys. Keep rocking in 2025.
Thank you, TK.
We will. And
that was the goal.
I'm just happy you guys are here and enjoy what we do and what we talk about. You know what I mean?
Letting me listen. The goal of the show was we're normal assholes, okay, who love toys, and we didn't want to come on here and pretend to be anything we're not and be talk show hosts, and we want to be unfiltered. And if people liked it, they'll come, and the Raw Dogs come every week, and we really love this shit. So thank you, TK. Let's keep it rolling. Get this slide out of my fucking face.
Well, let me get this down and see what's next. I can't remember the order of the slides.
Who gives a shit? We're having fun. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
I'm living large. I'm drinking.
I'm fucking going nuts, Skelly. I'm living life, baby.
I'm living large.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
You know, this could even go in the spicy Tim land.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's get nuts!
That's a spicy meatball!
Zenaida, whatever this chick's name is.
Jerk hit me up. Jerk hit me up earlier. You know, usually if we don't have a peg warmer, I'm probably the person to ask. Usually,
he is the number one man to ask about peg warmers for the week because he's been in 1,000 stores.
So this is no indictment on the actual figure itself. Okay?
Not at all. It looks great.
Right, exactly. But
it looks
this
great
thing, it peg warmed at Target on clearance. It peg warmed at Walmart on clearance. And guess what it's doing? Peg warming at Ross. I went to so many Ross stores over the past month and a half, squeezing every last bit of that content out of the content tube. And plug, one more tomorrow and one tonight. But this thing, just every Ross I walked in, things would be destroyed, wiped out. We're talking freaking rag dolls on fire. But yet, this thing would be sitting there all throughout the store. Yeah. So it is what it is. They did an earlier release of this. She's wearing, I guess, a movie accurate to this film outfit. But if you have the earlier version, do you really need this one, I guess, is what I'm asking?
Yeah. And, you know, I am sitting on like 15 of these at the store. And we did 40% off for Christmas. Like, and still no one will buy this fucking figure. Like, we're gonna end up having to donate them. Like at the end of next year.
You're obviously gonna see Ollie's. However, this is gonna be in an Art G, good for the channel, Art G toy hunt video. These will be some liquidation store in Quakertown for $2.99 is what's gonna happen.
I know,
and they'll still sit there because nobody buys these. There's no if you're a reseller, you're not gonna. There's no resale value here. If you're a collector and you want it, you own it already. There's no market at this point for this thing in the aftermarket. So done.
You gotta have MJ has to be a fucking ginger. It is what it is.
Yeah. And you know what? I've never seen a ginger MJ peg warm ever.
Yeah, we love gingers. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, let's get my favorite fancy lad what he wants. Thank you, Cicaden.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you? Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You couldn't be cuter. You're so adorable. Oh, my.
Oh, and I'm going to give him a wrench, too.
Wrench him up.
Oh, yeah, he's got to get a wrench.
Come on!
Oh my gosh, it's so
there
good.
It is.
Hey, I got to add real quick here. I saw a clip recently. I haven't seen it maybe ever. I don't know. Of a Letterman episode where he had all these Santa Clauses fighting each other. I've never seen it before. If I did, I forgot about it. But it was absolutely hilarious. If you want to see something funny, everybody, just I guess Google Letterman Santa fighting or something. You'll see it. It was pretty funny to see pop up. It was on Instagram. I saw it pop up. So
I loved Letterman back in the day.
He was great back in the day, like legendary. All right, and we got our jerk of the week.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I was hoping you would use it, but I forgot.
Oh yeah. This isn't mine.
Jeez,
but I said it. But I said it the last like 2 shows. Like I cannot unsee what has been seen.
Dead on balls accurate.
Yeah. So this is what brings me the fear.
You guys keep ripping my movie. I'm telling you. This movie, I'm not guaranteeing it, but the man usually delivers as much as
I am hoping.
It's a lot of the samey kind of shit, but it's never not watchable or bad. So
I was watching something earlier on YouTube, just whatever, YouTube insanity, and whatever podcaster it was said there's no way Nathan Fillion survives this film. He definitely gets killed by the end because there's so many upcoming Green Lanterns in that Green Lantern TV show that are like bigger name people and stuff that like he's just going to be, and you don't want him to overshadow Superman. So he's definitely getting offed early in this movie by very, very Suicide Squad-esque, I would think. So
yes. So I thought it was funny. What can I tell you? Oh my God, Cody, you're going insane.
Got a sticker.
So many stickers.
We're gonna have to put him in Skelly's sticker box.
Yeah, I do have one.
Bring a Kevin Herbert. Kevin's with us, been with us since day fucking one too, man. Kev, I wish this was alcohol. It's a Dr. Pepper. Let's pretend that has JD in there. Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. You gotta leave my fucking movie alone. I'm telling you, you're gonna be in that theater.
We are.
We
might have to unite for that.
Oh, yes, we should.
We might have to unite for that one.
That'd be fun, man.
And it's the summer. It's the summer, so we'll be able to do it.
I'm sneaking Bruno into the crypto scene. So
let's plan a summer toy show, then movie. That'd be a great Sunday, man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We'll do that. All right. And then let me bring us back up into the main screen so that I can get the next part of our show ready. So we are going to do our top 5 things that we want to see go bye-bye in toy collecting. Like,
if they could. Okay, I like it.
If it was ever possible. Now, it's not like, change your company completely.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, and
nobody getting fired or anything like that.
It's reasonable things. You know what I mean? So I have compiled a slideshow list. It is in order. So Tim is going to go first, then Gaines, then me. And we'll be keeping track with my fancy slideshow. Let me get this thing. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Look at
big-headed bastard right there.
Yes.
Look at that Under Armour shill right there. We're in the
I feel like I'm on a Hollywood set.
That is something fancy right there.
Production value is king.
You have outdone yourself as always, my friend. Dang, I know.
Well,
right? Give me all the Under Armour geek money. I can do sports if I have to.
Yeah.
In another life, I used to care about the round ball. Okay, so the stingy Walmart clearance policies, they gotta go. Walmart used to be awesome at clearance. You know, you had an action figure there for a year. That son of a bitch was on clearance in the clearance aisle. Case in point, that freaking MJ, that thing sat there for so long. Finally, they marked it down to like a $12 clearance, and it still wouldn't sell. But Walmart, if there's something the Bruce Banner figure is still full price from the MCU at my Walmart. Nobody's buying it at full price. Bring the price down. Get rid of the son of a gun. Target does it. Other stores do it. And this will actually kind of contradict something I'll talk about later on in my list. So I'm calling myself out right now before I take crap in the comments.
Typo love.
That's okay. But yeah, with that said, guys, Walmart, bring back the clearance, get the stuff out of there, bring the new stuff in, and stop being because why? Nobody's going to take it. It collects dust, and it looks bad for the product, and it looks bad for you.
I love this.
Yeah.
We got to send this to him.
I didn't have it.
I was making this very quickly earlier this morning, so that's why
I will agree with Tim. That'll be my number 5 as well, because I know it goes based on inventory, but those goofy RoboForce figures, remember the ones that used to have a suction cup? They were on clearance at one Walmart, but I went to another Walmart that they weren't on clearance, and I'm like, or those things were half off. And they were like, we're not here. And that Casey Jones with the room was half off at Walmart Fishkill, but Walmart Kingston, it was $60. And with that figure, it couldn't have been based off inventory because each Walmart only got like 2. So I put stingy or stringy Walmart prices for me as well.
Yes. I agree.
I'm excited for Brian's. I didn't see his, so I'm pumped to see this.
All right. Figure swapping.
Even if it's funny.
It's funny, but But when it happens to you,
like how so?
It isn't funny.
What they do, Skelly, is they return a figure and put like a Hulk Hogan in an Incredible Hulk box to get their money back. You know, they buy the Hulk figure and then they return it.
With a
say, I don't want this Hulk figure anymore. Yeah, yes.
So Skelly, people, so a lot of people just do it because of, you know, theft. But some people almost do it because it's almost like when you talk about a serial killer online, you make them famous for what they're doing. So people will post a lot of funny photos when it's supposed to be Hulk Hogan and it's a Barbie doll or something crazy. And then also the closed boxes we talked a lot about where there's no plastic. That made it super easy to last 2 years because literally you throw a potato back inside. Walmart didn't care, and or whatever store didn't care, not to dump on Walmart the whole time. So Brian, great pick, man.
And not only that, like get out of collecting. If you can't afford figures, get the fuck out and stop like ruining it for everybody else. You know what I mean? Like it is the one of the shittiest things you could do to another collector.
Absolutely.
So,
John, it's coming up. Don't worry. Stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's
There
I have to
abbreviate.
Oh, there you go.
It's coming up right now. So he just mentioned this in the comments. So the newest thing people are doing, and Art G, again, plug him, he's a good dude, has seen this a lot. Yeah, I sent you a video of him that I found. So people are literally it's a fig swap, but it's an advanced fig swap because they're printing their own McFarlane barcode for the figure that they bought, and they're putting it across another figure's box's barcode. So the one that I saw, somebody
they're making their own
barcode
stickers.
It's getting advanced now. So when they scan it, it's going to actually match up. But if they don't know if the store person doesn't know the character, they're not going to know the difference, and they're just going to think it's okay.
I think that's a federal offense.
It should be. This ties in with Brian's thing.
I think it is.
It's a more advanced version of the fig swap. Is what it really
So
is.
what that will do is, you might be thinking, well, it's no one's harm, so it's no foul. That'll mess up the inventory. They'll think they have this figure in stock, and if it's sitting there in stock, they won't order
forever. They're never going to order more.
There you go.
Yeah, it is. It's another shitty, horrible fucking practice. So I agree.
And the fact that it's reached my area, it's more prevalent now. Like Art was seeing it in the Philly area. Now it's worked its way up to the Poconos area. It's getting out of hand. It's gonna spread. It's gonna keep spreading, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a shitty fucking practice, man. They're just scumbags. Like, dude, get out of the hobby. Go do something else.
Yeah.
Like,
Scumbag.
It's so shitty to everybody. So
now this is full circle because you gentlemen held up all these 2-packs at the beginning of the fucking show. I hate 2-packs because, first of all, you might not have that money that week for 2-packs, and a lot of times you just want one figure in the 2-pack. I don't need Cowboy Wolverine, but I need Sabretooth. Isn't Sabretooth good enough to have his own damn figure in a nice box with all this shit in it? So, in the Wolverine you held up earlier, I forget the girl in that 2-pack. I did want her. I don't need that Wolverine, that version of Wolverine. I hate 2-packs. Bring my piss to a boil.
I agree, and that's why I held off on the Squadron Supreme figure.
Yeah, there you go. It's proof positive.
Yeah, it's just like I would have bought Hyperion in a second separately, and I think
I would have bought him too because he's cool. A classic character.
Yeah, everybody in the world would have bought him.
That was a good one.
Mine from hell. Oh,
that was a good one.
What did we get there? I missed that.
Scooge Knight hated Tupac.
Two-packs.
Oh, God.
Wow. That was good. That was well played.
Yeah, and I have to agree. Like all the Tiger Force 2-packs are
and listen, I'm a DC guy. I'm an everything guy these days. I got a fucking guy with a dick nose. I wanted Punchline. I didn't want that goofy Joker. I have 6 Joker figures. I have 0 Punchline figures. You stupid fuck. Sell the Punchline. She would have sold.
Yeah, she would have. 100%.
She would have sold. She's a nice looking figure, but I'm not spending $50 for her.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then the other figure goes into a box.
A bin, Skelly, or you try to sell on eBay.
Someone else's box with a barcode. Yeah. Someone else's barcode.
Yeah,
that's what Skelly. It's funny you mentioned that.
That figure
makes
swap.
People figure swap. They'll put that 2-pack figure.
That's what I was thinking.
It all leads to something else. I smoked
Detective Skellerson.
Great.
You get a gold sticker.
Oh, thanks.
All right, and I'm with
Put it in my
Gaines.
box.
I'm not big on the box set thing. You know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
would
like
call
Road
it deluxe
Pig.
sets. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Road Pig did not need all
Need
that
all that
shit.
He didn't need a dog.
Like if I got the buck
Yeah.
and the two hammers and like a head, like that would have been perfect for like $30, $35. Like I didn't need the giant set. And the same thing with Metalhead. Like I didn't need that big goofy set for him. Like
No.
it could have just been a scaled down version. And
I agree. And they go to clearance.
Yeah.
I felt like a
Nobody's
dumbass because
buying
Road
them.
Pig went to clearance, but I really like that figure, and
I did the
Momo
same.
got me, and he's on clearance.
Yeah.
He's on clearance because people don't want to pay for all this extra shit all the time.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
an extra
don't-
head.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, like I said, and if you're gonna do a deluxe box set, do it on a guaranteed sell figure. Don't do it on Road Pig. Do a Snake Eyes deluxe fucking box set where you could like, you know, change them into a couple different versions. Do a Duke that could be
With the
different
back,
versions.
Duke should have came with the jetpack and American flag,
like
all this shit.
do deluxe versions of the main characters.
I agree.
Not like your favorite B character when you were a kid. You know what I mean? Like
So Jerk, question on that. And I don't want to step on anybody else's moment later. Is there anything about vehicles in this list for anybody? Okay.
No.
So Jerk, being the G.I. Joe specialist that you are here, what are your thoughts on the vehicle with a figure 2-pack? Would you rather see them do the vehicle by itself without a figure and then bringing that price down a little bit?
No, I actually do not mind the driver with the vehicle because that was the gimmick from the beginning. Like I like that gimmick. I like the packaging of that gimmick.
Yeah.
Like I like it. So
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then it makes it even more special because you're like, oh, he came with the vehicle. Like when it was a kid, when you were a kid, like the only way to get the version 2 Sergeant Slaughter with the removable fucking hat was to buy the Warthog. You know what I mean? Like that version of Sarge came with that. So
all right, cool.
All right, let's move into this one.
Yeah, here's the thing. You know, I meant to send you a picture and I didn't. My local Walmart home base today, whether it was there the whole time or not, I just noticed that today they must have had at minimum 16 to 20 Leonardo Shredder TMNT 2-packs.
Damn.
I saw
Damn.
last week. Yeah. I saw last week the Tatsu. There were at least 25 in one store.
He's peg warming, which is very shocking.
Yep, and then taking it away from NECA. Obviously, everybody, Marvel Legends, whatever. Go to Ollie's, walk around. I love the long game. So this again kind of contradicts what I do on my channel, but I would understand if they started to cut back on the production because it's not good for these products that they're having all these figures sitting around. It's good for the consumer if it stays that way, but the problem is it probably won't always stay that way. So
yeah,
cut it back. I would think. I mean, again, I don't want to contradict what I usually say with the long game, but I guess I am. Overproduction, man. It's not good for the companies, and eventually it won't be good for the consumer either.
Good.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well said, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Gaines, I got your pictures for this one.
I got an example. So not only did you make this is a very particular example, but there's been others. You made me buy a fucking Cowboy Wolverine with 2 heads, and they both look the same.
They do. They fucking do.
I
I mean, look at them. They
painted his hat. I don't give a fuck. What is he going to
his
a party?
sideburns are a little longer. Who gives a fuck?
And they've done this with other Wolverines. They give you 2 stoic heads. If you ain't giving me a fucking angry Wolverine head, what are you giving me? You're giving me nothing. Or you give the fucking with the mask on stoic, with the mask off pissed. Wouldn't he be when he's got the mask on is when he's fighting?
You want a pissed off Wolverine with a mask? Yeah.
Give me the proper. If you're gonna give me 2 heads, 2 heads isn't always better than 1. Okay, when you're paying more and you get the same fucking head. And there's that dopey 2-pack. I'm glad you fucking brought that back up. I just wanted the girl. I didn't want that.
I just wanted the girl. God damn it.
I hate that. Her name is Punchline. She's like an updated.
She replaced Harley because Harley
she
became like a good guy, basically, and she's Harley's replacement.
And that's a nice
like,
looking figure. It
new
looks
girlfriend.
like Demi Moore, 20 years younger, going to a fucking like sex party. But I ain't paying $50 for her.
No, and the Joker's a lousy one. Like it's just So
yeah, give me 2 fucking different heads in the fucking package. Jada Toys gets it right every time. Your fighting head, your chilling head. You're fighting angry,
or your gimmick at the end. Big stupid smile with the thumb. So
hey, we got 100. A boner jam site.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got.
Help! He's got a boner! Boner jams roll heavy, new bird trucks, stomp spot, sex clowns, slither ass play, backlot, chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
So glad Skelly has to read this.
I know. Right. It's always a treat when Big A takes some time away from MILF Hunter videos and graces us with plebeians. Am I saying that right?
With plebeians.
Plebeians with his presence and 9-inch circumference dong.
You got the wrong Big A.
Bringing the meats.
They call me Big A. It ain't because of my shoe size, baby.
Frenchies are boners.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, there we got. This is
it's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. This honestly, come on. We're like 20 fucking years has gone by. Like, let's ditch the pins on everything. Like anything. Like I even said that these were gonna be pinless, and we got pinless knees. And we have pinless arms. I think I hate that more. When they're like, well, we gave you one, but we didn't give you the other.
Oh, when you get pinned
and they
arms
did that with Hyperion. Look, pinless legs and then big pinned arms, man. I hate it. Yeah. So,
well, Jerk, I was going to bring it up as well. You just mentioned it. The 2 that come to mind right away from Marvel Legends, honestly, arguably 2 of the best Marvel Legends of the year. Sabretooth has the pins all throughout it. And then Cable is completely pinless, I believe, except for one arm.
Yep,
one
fucking arm. And
that's
so
stupid.
annoying. Yeah, he has one pinned
Are they just
arm.
trying to use up the parts?
Yes, it's a reuse, and they figure sometimes, Skelly, it's like they don't even fucking think. I swear to you.
Yeah, but it's also what they have available at the time. So it's like, well, this mold, and this mold aren't being used. So these are the parts that you can use to make this figure, and you're only allowed to make 2 new parts on it. So they do stuff like that all the time. So, but there's no excuse. Like at this point in the game, retire all pinless bucks. Everybody has paid you enough money. You have made enough money off your fucking molds. All you got to do is modify them. I know it's a lot of money, but you'll make every fucking collector in the world happy. So, that's my beef, and I'm sticking to it.
That's a good beef. If they can make them without it,
they do. And they look amazing when they don't have them. Like,
but that would piss me off with like one that has it and the rest that would.
Sometimes it hides better than others.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like sometimes it works in the color schemes, and sometimes
Black Suit Spider-Man retro card figure. That I have no problem pins on that one because they're black pins. You don't even see them. I don't need a Black Suit Spider-Man without pins necessarily because you can't see the pins. But then, Brian, to your point, and sorry, I think I cut you off. I apologize.
No.
But you get a Spider-Man that has blue arms with red pins.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah. That's why this thing's the best.
It's like you don't care about me.
Because he's pinless and it looks so smooth there. You know what I mean? Like to put pins in there is like a sin.
Yeah.
So
we got a Tony sighting.
Oh, we did.
Hey.
What's up, buddy? I hope you had a great Christmas. So, but we'll probably have him on Monday again.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how his holiday went.
Ooh, you get to kiss from Zakanin.
Yes.
Whoa.
Kiss.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let him have it, Timmy.
Here's the thing. I'll be positive in that it seems like they've course corrected here.
True.
This year they did a great job, so I'll make it more positive. they did the Dragon Man and the Sentinel as non-crowd funds. You pre-order it. It's a true pre-order. And of course, on top of that, it's a pre-order. They don't charge you till it ships. That makes it, as my friends would say, a future you problem, right? It's not a you problem. It's not a now problem. It's a future problem to pay off. Now, they're probably going to come back with a Fang Foom that's going to be a crowdfunder. It's probably going to happen. But Hasbro, at this point, I've never been the guy to like totally shake my fist at this. A lot of people are more outspoken than I was on the topic. But at this point, you've shown us you can do it with these larger size figures that probably would have been crowdfunded had people not spoken out about it over the past couple of years. So kudos to people who did. Stick with it. Just even if it's a Fang Foom, whatever, make it a pre-order. Let people order it. You've learned enough people will probably order it to make your money. And just you learn your lesson as you've shown you have so far this year and end it. Just other brands I won't speak on, but Marvel Legends in particular, I says Hasbro in general. So I guess all brands should do it. So yeah, move on.
Agreed. I agree with everything you just said. Like they know the model's been proven. You don't need to do it. So.
Oh my God!
Boy games.
If you collect DC Multiverse in NECA,
it's everything, dude. It's everything.
I think I'm going to start saving them. If they're not going to get rid of them, I am going to go viral. I'm going to save all my plastic ties, and I'm going to glue them shits into a fucking plastic tie snowman.
My drink almost just came out my nose, out onto the screen. When you said that, I was dead serious. I had to cover my mouth. It almost just.
I'm going to create a plastic tie snowman. I'm going to beat the shit out of them. We're going to get rid of these things. So Skelly's, the one thing Super 7 does right is they kind of vacuum seal the figure into the plastic. So he's like, he's like Han Solo in Carbonite.
He ain't going nowhere. He's
not
like
going anywhere.
Pinched in there.
And you got to like press him out, which could be a pain in the ass, but at least you don't have to cut. You need scissors that are meant for cutting ties out because you don't want to damage the figure.
You need model cutters. Like, you seriously need model clippers. Yeah, model.
It's like I'm fucking performing plastic surgery. Big toy
zip ties or the twisties.
Oh, NECA use it at all. NECA uses
they have these new things that are like these crazy fucking rubber bands that are shot into the plastic. So like you can't even grip them.
I got a pile of them. You probably can't see the camera.
Yeah,
there's a pile of them right here. The freaking lockjaw. I'm sure plastic.
there they are, those fucking bastards.
And you're right. I was trying to use scissors, my razor blade. The best thing I suggest is using toenail cutters. Will be a little bit easier to do. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
These
those are hard.
Nightmares. They're all over my
floor.
They're
the worst than the wiry ones.
They're everywhere. And they're so tight along the figure that like even snipping them out, like you have a chance of like
cutting the figure,
scraping your figure. Like it's
like playing Operation.
Yeah, it sucks.
Really
You cut them a little.
Bad.
Fuck, I ruined them.
And some companies have figured out. I think it's Mattel with New Eternia and their wrestling figures. They just kind of pop right out. I collect everything. There are toy companies that get it right, and it just
you know what though. Flip side though, you mentioned wrestling. Flip side, AEW, Jazzwares. I have a heck of a time getting the heads out of there. Sometimes they're in there, so they're stuck in there so
vacuum
badly.
sealed.
Yeah, they are in there. So
I don't mind a head, Tim, but I had a Super 7 accessory vacuum sealed like at both ends. So I'm like, how do they want me? If I pull it out of there, it's gonna snap the fucking accessory. I had to cut around the fucking plastic. So I know what you're saying. There is.
I've had Joe weapons that are in there so hard. I'm like, how the fuck?
What am I doing?
Gonna get like, you gotta find the angle that they were pushed in, or you're not getting them out. Ever.
Or you're gonna break it. I'm so glad this is not just a me thing.
No.
You feel like you're playing with a fucking Rubik's Cube and you're just trying to get like a sword out of a box.
That's why you never I'll pull the figure out of the box and then they're out on the table magically the next cut, because I could never like sit there and snip them out and get them
and that's me. I hate it. I literally my last review that happened to me. I said it for freaking 15 minutes. And Brian, you said before we were doing a review, you're in a flow of things. You're in a flow. Taking 15 minutes to take a freaking toenail clipper to this damn box. Oh, spicy Tim is back, folks.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's awful.
It just
yeah.
breaks your flow.
It really does. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just not just me. Okay.
Oh,
No,
it's
not
It
just
makes
that
you
was
kind of
great.
savor the moment in a way.
Dude. Skelly, these plastic ties,
In an
they
angry-
really let's just say you buy, sometimes I'm not a maniac. I don't like to rip every fucking toy. I like to savor it.
Yeah.
So last year I had about 10 NECA Ninja Turtle boxes, and I moved and I had all this space, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna create a fucking Ninja Turtle scene. That's about time. I was like sweating bullets, like twisty tie. I'm surrounded by twisty ties and accessories, and I'm like having a panic attack over it. I'm like, fuck this.
I can't believe it's that bad.
It is. It's just like, think
Next-
about if you bought a new car and somebody took cellophane wrap and just wrapped the doors
Everything.
completely shut, like, and no scissor would get through it easily. You know what I mean? And like, you'd be worried about scratching the pane or the window, getting it open.
No,
you know?
it's true.
And
So
you
it's
do not
like
want to
that.
rip it out of there. You'll break a limb or something.
Yeah, you'll break a limb or a head or
Especially
an
with-
arm will pop out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
All
can
right.
imagine.
So good. This was a great one, Gabe.
Yep.
So
Oh.
I am beyond Hasbro. I am with all corporate crowdfunding going down. Like fuck Maddie
because-
Collector, fuck Hasbro, fuck Super 7, fuck all you guys.
And
You
Mcfarlane
are
with
a
his fucking
giant
his medieval spawn that everybody
Yeah,
just got.
like,
I
dude.
would have bought that thing.
You are a giant company. Crowdfunding is for brand new ideas. You know what I mean? Like, stop crowdfunding. Like,
Yeah.
like when it's something like the Robo Skull, I get it. Like, nobody's
Niche.
thinking that. You know what I mean? But like Gaines said, like,
The
if
medieval
he-
spawn was a slap
Yeah.
in the face.
yeah, if he just put that figure out for sale, everybody would have bought it for the $200 fucking dollars or whatever it costs.
Well, I don't know if I'd have paid that much for it, but I
I'm
will
just
say
saying,
this: $125, all decked out on the McFarlane toy store. Yes.
yeah, it's
Off-
like I
I-
said,
I
I'm
agree.
done with it. Like for small guys, you know what I mean, to get started, like how Action Force started that way. Like that makes sense, and the guy never went back. Like he started a company and kept going
Yeah.
and didn't ask for money ever again, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
if you make a product that's successful, then you should never crowdfund again. Like it's disgusting. And they sit on your money and make interest, which is even more disgusting because they're a giant corporation.
Go back
Like,
to-
it shouldn't happen.
Jerk, doesn't Mezco kind of do that? Like right now, they have.
I
Doc
don't
Savage-
really. Yeah, I don't really even buy shit from them direct unless I have to.
Because
Because I don't like
and
the
then,
system. You know what I mean? Like,
so Hasbro did do it with the Sentinels, right? With the X-Men 97 Sentinels, right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Because someone yelled at us one time, or yelled at me, or something. Maybe it was on Chad's stream when I was a guest. He fucking scolded me for not knowing the business as to why it's not fiscally responsible. They would all go out of business. I'm like, what?
No.
So open pre-orders until they fill a hidden number
Mhm.
is the best
Yeah.
of both worlds, I guess.
I think it is. And I think the new model for Hasbro, like Tim was saying, is the way to do it. Like, take your giant pre-order, give it a big window, and don't charge people until you're ready to deliver. And
Right.
then I am good.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
you sitting on my money for a year and then going, let's delay it like 6 months and make a little bit more interest off that money while we provided a half decent product, So like what they did with the Dragonfly and pushing it back when they knew it was shit, so everybody would order a Rattler was like, yeah,
Oh God.
I was just like, fuck you guys. So
Yeah.
I'm done with the corporate crowdfunding. So fuck that.
Yeah. And until something comes out, it looks so fucking good. You're like, God damn them.
Dude, I wanted the car. I wanted the fucking Ecto one, and I wanted the fucking Rattler, and I didn't.
And you
do
said
it.
no. Oh, all right.
No, I stood.
I said no to the Ecto one as well. It's like,
Yeah.
if you don't want me to have the fucking thing, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, and believe me, I want both of them. Like
Yeah,
I do.
you're gonna
Like,
overspend now at
I
Toy
want,
Show.
I want, yeah, and I will.
No, wait.
And-
I agree. Sometimes I'd rather stand my ground and be the fucking idiot. I'm like fucking George Bailey from fucking It's a Wonderful Life, or you won't give in to your values because you want to do what you think is right. And that's the theme of that fucking movie that made me cry like a fucking 12-year-old girl. Much love, guys, from Legend series. 420. I wonder why he came up with that number 420.
I wonder.
Tim, street dates. I hate them too, and I will tell you my stupid story after you fucking tell us why.
Yeah, they're dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. And especially when it's a comic book figure or something based on something that already exists. People will say, well, if it's in a movie and it's a character in the movie, here's the thing: in most of these films, they won't spoil much with a figure to begin with. And if they do, Lego does it all the time. All the spoilers for movies come from Lego, and Lego has no street dates that I'm aware of. If I'm wrong, kill me in the comments, whatever. But Legends or other ones, you know what? Most of the time, there's nothing that's going to spoil anything, especially a comic book one.
It's not even just movies, though.
The one I'll say real quick is the Marvel Legends retro carded Rogue from like 4 years ago at Target.
Yeah.
What a street date. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it a friggin' street date? There's no reason. We all know what Rogue looks like from X-Men cartoons. Gosh darn it. It's so stupid. So yeah, street dates, get rid of them. If we have money and you have it, your store's job is to make money.
Yeah, sell the goddamn thing. Don't sit on it.
Money.
Yeah.
That happened to me at Target twice. One time, they made my daughter cry. And listen, I didn't pull no Karen and say, how dare you make a child cry? but at the same time, how dare you make a child cry?
Yeah, you fucks.
It was a fucking like plushie. And they're like, oh, this is street dated. I was like, a stuffed animal is fucking street dated? For what? What's the occasion?
Yeah, then why is your incompetent ass putting it on a shelf? You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the argument that a lot of the Target, for instance, will make is, well, we want to give everybody a fair chance at getting it, so we hold off. Then don't put it out in the first place.
And not only that, the Rocco effect happened. People fucking grab it and then they hide it under a shelf because it's been street dated and then they never come back and it's under a shelf.
And here's the thing with that. The thing with that too is that if you're, I'm guilty of giving a DPCI to an employee to check the back. We've all probably done it at some point if you're a toy collector.
I've done it 1,000 times.
So here's the thing then. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Make it I don't go to Walmart and give them a freaking barcode and ask in the back. Just stop doing it. Make it a store policy. Don't go in the back anymore.
GameStop too.
Problem.
It's not just Walmart. Box Stop, I call now. They have street dates in their toys as well. I'm like, I'm not fucking coming back here Sunday. It's Friday. I got money.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
buying
You told me about that.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, it's never happened to me at GameStop, but it's happened to me more times than I would ever like to say at Target. Like it's happened at least like in the last 4 years about 10 times. So
it's with video games, I get the street date because there's something called like a day one patch. They want to make sure the game is working, and you don't need a million people all at once, overflowing servers. Sure. But a fucking toy, is a toy. It ain't changing from Thursday to Sunday.
Buying them,
right?
So, yeah. Maybe back in the day this all worked, but it's a different fucking thing.
It's stupid. So, it's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
I agree.
Good one, Tim. Got me all fired up, and it wasn't even my number one.
Got me fired up. Speaking of,
fuck store exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the master of it is my fucking jam, Mcfarlane. This is at Target. This is that you need a fucking detective chart to figure out.
Mcfarlane, yes.
Yeah. Like
McFarlane,
this is on the store. This is on Amazon. This one's at Walmart this week. This one is at GameStop. Like, fuck off.
Sorry.
And you know what really?
Here, bring that back up. What is that?
Oh, okay. I didn't want to interrupt, but Alfred asked me if I got everything I wanted for Christmas, and River City Girls 2 came out with an extension pack. Yay. And I was like, I did that.
Oh, the game. That's a great game.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so good.
The worst thing about store exclusives, the thing that really fucking gets me is when they put the ad on Instagram or Facebook, they say it with such excitement. Like, I'm going to be happy for them in Target. Like, this weekend only, you'll get the gold label fuckface toy at Target with exclamation points. Like, I'm not happy for this.
You ain't making me happy. You're making me get my anxiety levels.
And some people don't even have a Target in their town or have access to a Target. So all you're doing is gatekeeping a toy that can just be on BBTS, can just be at every store. It's stupid.
And it's impossible to
And not
order
be
them
a pig
online when
warmer.
they sell out in 30 seconds.
And we all know these Target and Walmart, they don't give a shit about adult collectors or toys. They don't fucking care. So if they don't care, why do they go out of the way to get these exclusives? It's
then
weird.
street date them.
Exactly.
I'm so angry.
Yes, that's a fun ass figure, and that's a fucking exclusive. That fucking why?
Why?
I don't know, man.
And it's like what I said with Cobra Island the other day. Like, why was Baroness? Why was Beachhead? Why
You did
was
bring that up.
Piper? Like,
Figures
why
you
were
needed
these
were a
exclusive?
fucking exclusive.
Yeah,
and
mainline
they advertise
figures.
it like you're supposed to be so happy to have. Oh, look it! You could run to Target for no reason and get a toy.
And
It's like,
get pissed off.
yeah,
Dude, I never went toy hunting so much in my goddamn life.
yeah, you were there every morning, right?
Every fucking morning, bro. Just waiting with the assholes from the day before, ready to race them.
Yeah.
So
I think we had some good lists, man. We got one more.
Yeah, we got mine. And this is
these
a big
pretty
one.
good.
And this is a big one.
Distribution.
My God, was it terrible this year? The amount. Now, I'm going to speak as a retailer and a customer. Okay, as a retailer, I order waves for people who trust me to get these figures.
Yeah.
Okay. And my distributor says that they'll get them, and then I give them my order, and then they give Hasbro their master order. So Hasbro knows what I want, and it knows what my distributor as a whole wants, and then they will not give us what we ordered.
That's
Okay,
so
so it makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So the last wave of G.I. Joe, all we got was Alpine. So now I have to tell people we didn't get the Iron Grenadier bat, we didn't get the Iron Grenadier, and we didn't get, whoever else was in that wave that you ordered. And now you have to go find them somewhere else when you were supposed to trust me to get them for you. And I trusted my distributor who works directly with Hasbro. So, the amount of shit I could not give to people who wanted it was astronomical bullshit. And it just hurts me as a retailer to say, I gave them my correct number and they could not provide the product to me. And now you're fucked and have to go find it somewhere else.
Yep.
So I hate that. And
to add to that, the Secret Wars wave, probably they ended the year on one of the nicest waves they've done all year.
They didn't give me one of them.
I've saw Titania, whatever.
Yeah,
that's
it. Dude, they gave her she shipped from my distributor. I ordered 15 cases of each character.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't fill it at
that's
all.
a shame.
We got zero.
That's a nice gift. I've been a nice gift for Christmas. That card back is gorgeous.
Mine came to the back of Target.
And what
that's how I got mine.
I have them coming from
ordered them for Christmas.
Back at Target. I gave them let's talk about DPCIs. Titania I got from CMD store, but the reason I asked was usually at the end of the year these waves are hard to get.
Yeah,
and I went to Target as I complained about this about mass producing figures.
Overproduction.
Anyways.
They overproduce the figures we don't want, like the fucking non-ginger Mary Jane.
The end of the year waves are always super hard to get for Legends usually. And I Target, here's my DPCI, and I got buy one get one, whatever. But you're right.
I tell you what,
these
15 things. If we worked in the business and we took care of these 15 things, everybody would be a lot happier.
Yeah. I 100% agree, and I think we did put together great lists. When I saw your
14 things, actually, I fucked up on one.
Yeah, whatever. I knew you would have something, so I thought it was just funny to put the question marks. So. But yeah, holy cow, man! There's a lot of stuff wrong.
Well, listen. With that being said, as far as what was put out into the world this year, fun shit, man. I'm surrounded by fun shit, and overall, this hobby is a lot of fun. I see a lot of people fucking crying everywhere, especially when I read comments, and I'm like, I'm having a lot of fun still. Like, I don't know what you're collecting, what's bothering you. I'm having a shit ton of fun, and I'm surrounded by shit that just makes me happy.
Tell us in the comments what's bothering you, everybody.
In the replay squad, please. Yeah. We love to fucking read comments. I do in the replay squad.
I love reading them. I just can't respond to everything because busy beaver. So, but this was another show that flew by lightning fast.
Shows,
and we went into fucking overtime as usual. So, I mean, I love talking to you guys, man. That's the best fucking Christmas present of all. It's getting to talk to you guys.
I do look forward to this, of course, all the fucking raw dogs. As I get a virus threat protection from Windows.
I heard that.
It's like, come on.
What kind of porn you watching, boy?
Yes, stay away from Pornhub when we're, actually
Please
streaming.
enter your social security number and credit card
I knew it wasn't free.
Nothing's free in this world.
Ass, gas, or cash. No one rides
Alpha
for free.
Yeah, the majority is good, and let's appreciate it. I agree, Alpha.
And it was a great year.
Great year, and I think
for real, it was a great year, regardless of shitty distribution or, pins and figures or shitty asshole swappers.
Yeah,
it's never been better. Couple banner years in a row of just cool shit. So, but it is fun. The shit complain.
Oh, we're going to shows
and moan.
Yeah, let's fucking wrap it up. We got our boys coming on next.
Oh yeah,
Our toy brothers. We're all toy brothers and sisters. We got at least one girl watching us. Happens to be in the show.
No, my
wives are watching. Yeah,
she's here.
But we got figured out.
We
got some ladies.
We got Mikey. We got Double J.
We got more stickers.
Cody, you're a sticker machine tonight. Thank you.
I have nothing to promote this week. I just want to say, go check out Figure It Out. Those gentlemen are some of the kindest fucking.
Yes,
they're also crazy and weird, but they're so nice.
What?
Yeah, they're honestly, they're like, this channel's great friends. They're mods. They're friends. They're everything. So
I'm gonna shut the fuck up and just hit mute and say take care, have fun. I'm gonna listen to you.
Oh, there he went. Oh no, there went the headphones. All right, everybody. I will let Tim go, then I'll let Skelly go, and then you're good. So, Tim, go ahead and plug away, brother.
Happy early New Year, belated Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Toy Hunt coming out in about 10 minutes, but go watch our friends. Catch me on the replay. It's fine. That Toy Hunt's not going anywhere. Love being here. Gaines, he can't hear me.
Oh, he put him back in.
Oh, Gaines, Skelly, Jerk. Love hanging out with you guys. It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Skelly.
Well, all of that and the same.
I'm on the spot.
Yeah, good night, guys. It's always a blast hanging out. Happy New Year and Merry belated Christmas.
There you go. Beautiful. All right. I have a dial tone review that I put up a day ago, so go check that out. I will be reviewing this sucker as soon as we are done streaming. I am going right for it, so I should have a video tomorrow. And then, time permitting, we have the sad Saw Viper, so I'll be doing that. Cool. And that's my week altogether. So you're gonna get videos, and then we will be back for Monday night. And then I don't know what the hell the schedule looks like for New Year's, but I don't think it affects Thursday. So we're good on Thursday. And that's it. Other than, guys, I mean, I am beyond grateful for the audience. You guys are amazing. I am grateful for every raw dog out there. You guys make this so amazing. So thank you. And we'll see you on Monday.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
You tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
It was more or less just heavy petting, with a brief moment of penetration. Just walk away. In your turn.
Hey, you want to see Craig? Let's go blow this guy.
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
Get on with it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Shut it!
I felt like putting a bullet between the eyes of every panda that wouldn't screw to save its species. I wanted to breathe smoke.
Bunny, quit that.
Bunny Ball Ball.
I think Bunny's got today's ball.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bunny, you weren't that bad. Just 2 more minutes. I was so close.
Well, the jerk star called. They're running out of you.
Get over it!